In the emerald halls of Arendar, where crystal leaves glowed beneath eternal light, lived the Emerald Prince, heir to a kingdom built on harmony and ancient magic. He was admired, respected, and bound by expectations heavier than any crown. Yet beyond the shining borders of his realm, in the deep valleys where sunlight rarely touched the ground, whispers spoke of a Shadow Maiden, a woman born of dusk, feared and misunderstood. On the night their paths were destined to cross, the wind carried a warning neither of them could yet understand. The Shadow Maiden lived among ruins forgotten by time, where shadows moved like living things. She was not evil, as legends claimed, but shaped by solitude and survival. Her eyes reflected both pain and quiet strength, and her presence bent the darkness around her. When the Emerald Prince ventured beyond his lands in search of an ancient relic, fate guided his steps into her domain. Their first meeting was tense, silent, and charged. Two souls raised to fear each other, now standing face to face. Steel was never drawn between them. Instead, curiosity replaced fear. The prince saw sorrow behind her guarded gaze, while she sensed kindness beneath his royal poise. They spoke cautiously, each word a fragile bridge. He learned the shadows obeyed her, not as weapons, but as protection. She learned the emerald light he carried was not arrogance, but duty. In that fragile moment, the legends that divided their worlds began to crumble, replaced by something far more dangerous: understanding. Their meetings became secret and frequent, hidden where light and darkness intertwined. The prince spoke of a kingdom that demanded perfection, while the Shadow Maiden revealed a life shaped by rejection. With every shared silence, their bond deepened. Yet the forest watched, and rumors stirred. Light elves feared corruption, while shadow clans sensed betrayal. Love was blooming in a world that demanded sides, and neither the prince nor the maiden could pretend they did not feel the growing pull between their hearts. When the Emerald Council learned the prince's secret, they reacted with fury. Shadows were forbidden, blamed for wars long past. The prince was ordered to choose: abandon the Shadow Maiden or lose his claim to the throne. Meanwhile, the Shadow clans warned her that loving the light would only bring ruin. Trapped between loyalty and love, both stood at the edge of impossible choices, knowing that whatever they decided would reshape not only their lives, but the fate of both realms. The breaking point came when ancient forces awakened, feeding on division. Light alone could not stop them, nor could shadow. The Emerald Prince realized what history had hidden. The realms were never meant to be separate. Standing before his people, he defied tradition, declaring that balance, not purity, was the true source of power. At his side, the Shadow Maiden stepped into the light, unafraid, her shadows calm and controlled, revealing their true nature. Together, they faced the rising darkness, combining emerald light and living shadow into something new. The battlefield became a storm of glowing leaves and flowing dusk, stunning all who witnessed it. Where others saw contradiction, they proved harmony. Side by side, they fought not as prince and outcast, but as equals. In that moment, their love was no longer a secret. It was a force undeniable and transformative, shaking centuries of fear and prejudice. Victory did not come without loss. Parts of the forest were scarred, and trust would take time to heal. Yet the people could not deny what they had seen. The Emerald Prince chose to reshape his crown into a symbol of unity, while the Shadow Maiden was no longer hidden. She became a bridge between worlds. Their love had survived judgment, war, and fear, proving that even ancient destinies could be rewritten by courage. As seasons passed, light and shadow learned to coexist. Children played where ruins once stood, and songs were sung of the night harmony was restored. The prince and the maiden walked openly now, no longer hiding their bond. Though challenges remained, they faced them together. Their relationship was not perfect, but it was real, built on trust, sacrifice, and the refusal to accept a world divided by old lies. And so the legend endured. not of a prince who ruled alone, nor of a maiden lost to darkness, but of two hearts that dared to choose each other. The Emerald Prince and the Shadow Maiden became a reminder whispered through the forests that love does not weaken kingdoms, it redefines them. And whenever emerald light meets gentle shadow, their story lives on, inviting others to believe that unity is the strongest magic of all.